what? It's my favorite time of the entire week. So we want to welcome everybody. And so first of all, I know that you're tuning in from different places, and we want to welcome you to Friday night. And we're just so delighted that you guys are here with us. And I appreciate you guys because we had a little bit of last minute technical problems with getting the link. So we want to welcome everybody on. Looks like we've got viewers right now, both on YouTube and on Facebook. So we're getting them from both areas. And we're so glad whether you joined us from YouTube or Facebook, we want to welcome you to Girls Night In. And Joanne and I are going to be your hostesses with the mostesses tonight. And we are going to talk all about self-care and pampering and skincare for cutting edge 2020. And so thank you guys so much. And we want to welcome you. Okay, so here's the deal. No matter where you're tuning in from, whether it's Facebook or it is YouTube, we want you guys to put your name in the comments. And then we also want you to put the name of your consultant. So like you would put your name and then your consultant's name. And for the fun of it, we would love to see where you're tuning in from. You know, it's so fun because we have, I know, Joanne, a bunch of your team and customers are in Tennessee. And you're here in Tucson. Both Joanne and I are in Tucson, Arizona. So we're on the West Coast. And yet we know that you've got a whole team that you built on the East Coast, and actually so do I. And so how fun is it that we can be tuning in from all over the country? And so first of all, we want to just welcome you. I want to introduce myself, and I'm going to introduce Joanne to you. So my name is Tracy Chavez, and I have been building a Mary Kay business. You guys, next month is my 27th anniversary with the company. 27 years. That's 25 years of driving pink Cadillacs. That is so much fun, you guys, so exciting. And the newbie in the room is Joanne. So Joanne, say hello to everybody and tell them how long you've been with Mary Kay.
Hello, everybody. And I have been with Mary Kay going on almost 2 years, and I have loved every minute of it.
And you guys, I have to brag on Joanne. So Joanne is a consultant in my Future National area, but we represent the number 4 team in the entire United States of America. Like huge, like a huge deal. And Joanne was the number 1 consultant in the entire national area, number 4 in the nation, world or United States. You guys, that is so huge. So coming to you live from Tucson, Arizona, literally hails our queen. And so I'm so excited to be on this Zoom. And she is right now in the process of, you can see her jacket, it says DIQ. That means that she is a director in qualification. So she's really, really close to becoming a Mary Kay sales director. Yeah. The top 1% of all of Mary Kay. I'm looking for my pom-pom.
Oh, you found it. All right.
I have it. So we're excited. And she's going to bring her excellence and her amazingness to tonight. And so this really is Girls Night In. So a couple things may be happening. One, your consultant may have given you products. And so you actually have some samples to use tonight. And some of you may not have samples. And so either way, it's perfectly okay. Joe, I'm going to talk about the products. Trying to think if I like the view better like that or like this. Kind of close up is nice. A little scary.
Yeah. You can see our faces real good.
For sure. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to talk through the products. Joanne's going to actually try them. So it's going to be a combination of both of us working together. So with that said, I want to tell you a little bit of background about our products. So our products, you guys, are amazing. We're getting ready. This month is our 27th year. 27. That's me.
No. You're 27.
27th year in business. Mary Kay's been around 57 years, you guys, and we're the number 3 brand worldwide. If you take all the skincare companies and all the color cosmetic companies in the whole wide world, Mary Kay is number 3, and we are projected to be in the number 1 position within the next 5 years. That's so huge because of our cutting edge skincare. And so this is what you guys are going to try tonight if you're at home with samples, or you're going to watch Joanne go through this evening. Everything is tested for skin irritancy and allergy, and you go ahead and start taking off your eye makeup. She's using the oil-free eye makeup remover. It's the number 1 best-selling eye makeup remover on the market. It gently, just really gently takes off your eye cream or your eyeshadow, mascara, waterproof and non-waterproof eye products. So she's going to be removing that. And I'm going to be telling you a little bit about the product line. So we also don't do any animal testing. Oh, she can take her list off too. We're tested for skin irritancy and allergy, and we're safe for sensitive skin. So a lot of people are like, oh, I have really sensitive skin. And I always let people know that's exactly, we do our testing on humans that have sensitive skin. And so that's our actual market. So what I wanted to share with you guys as well is don't forget to put in the comment section who you are, who your consultant is, and what city and state that you're watching from. Again, who you are, who your consultant is, and city and state. Also, we thought it would be fun to play a little game of tic-tac-toe. So all you need to do is take a little piece of paper and actually write an old-fashioned tic-tac-toe on it, just like this, because I love to give prizes and give things away. So it's so funny, the camera's backwards to me organically. Okay, so you're going to do a tic-tac-toe just like that. So let's say you're already excited about the oil-free eye makeup remover. You're like, I need to take my makeup off, and I've been using Vaseline, which is a no-no, or baby oil, which is a no-no. Oil-free eye makeup remover sounds exciting. So you would write in one of your boxes, oil-free eye makeup remover. Doesn't mean that you're going to buy it. It just means like, hey, girl, that's got my attention. And then if you do know for sure you're going to take one home tonight, then just put a circle around it. And just so you know, that product is 17. So oil-free eye makeup remover, number 1 in the market. 17 is your oil-free eye makeup remover. Yes, and it feels so great. It's safe for contact wearers and everything. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to the first step of skincare, you guys. And she's going to be doing it while she's like my Vanna. So I'm going to be talking. She's going to be doing. And it is the 4-in-1 cleanser. So for any of my girls out there right now that I talked to my daughter-in-law today, she's running around with her head cut off. It's really hard to be Vanna with this. Okay, you go ahead. Yeah, she's using a pea-size amount. And she's using the product line for oily combination skin, and I use the product line for normal to dry. So I talked to my daughter-in-law today, and she is like running with her hair on fire. She's got 4 babies, my grandkids, the most adorable in the world. And the youngest is 4 months old, and the oldest is 5 years old. So you got it. 4 kids under 5. And that one's in kindergarten. So she's running all over the place, and she's talking to me, and Joanne's going to be using her brush. That's our Skinvigorate brush. She's like, I need to learn how to multitask, but not give my attention away from the important things. So that's why a 4-in-1 cleanser is super valuable to you as a woman, because this is an area that you want to multitask. It does 4 things in one shot. It's going to clean your face like what you see Joanne doing right now. She's taking off all the dirt and impurities and makeup and pollution and everything that's landed on her skin all day. And with that brush, it's a timer, and it actually goes for 60 seconds. It lets you know, like my electric toothbrush, how long you actually should be washing your face for. And so in 60 seconds, it just turns off, and it is good to go. It's yucky. I know it's awful, but it's great because now she's going to take a washcloth and finish cleaning off her face, and it's going to give her that really clean feeling. So the 4 things that a 4-in-1 cleanser does is it cleans your skin, it exfoliates your skin, it works as a freshener, so it balances the pH of your skin and snaps your pores shut while they're clean. And then the 4th thing that it does is it's a skin brightener. And if you've ever heard the term, oh, she has a youthful glow. Well, your glow goes, and the older you get, the more it goes. And so the 4th purpose of a 4-in-1 cleanser is to bring back the glow to your skin, and it really does. Yay! Oh my gosh, I love it. And so doesn't it feel so good? Every time we...
Yes, it feels really good.
Oh my gosh, we do this every Friday night. Every Friday night we get together for Girls Night In, and I'm usually the talker, and I always have to leave here and go do all this on my own. So if you're a guest and you're doing this in your bathroom along with us, we can't see you, by the way, but enjoy your pampering. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of a time out with the skincare, and we're going to do a couple little special treats. One is called our incredible hydrogel eye patches. This very quickly has become my most favorite product. It's so funny because my two favorite products in Mary Kay have everything to do about the eye area. It's where I feel like A, we see age first, and two, where I have been seeing aging first. So I'm in a higher age bracket. Anyways, all right, so I'm in my 50s now, and I noticed that where my eyes are where I'm seeing age. So Joanne is putting on these incredible gel patches. I'm going to take one out as she's putting it on and showing you. These are incredible, incredible. They hydrate your eye area, which when we know that's where we see the age first, you guys, this is how it looks. It's this very gelatinous packet. And if you see, it's kind of hard to tell, but it glitters. It's actually so beautiful. I'm so tempted to put this on right now. You got it on both eyes. And so it helps with puffiness underneath the eye area. It super hydrates because we know that this is the area that we see age first because it doesn't have its own cell. I'm not wasting this. I'm going to put it on another place. It takes care of lines. So I'm going to put it on. I have a little neckline. I'm just going to put that patch right there. It's deliciousness. And you guys, I put this by my Keurig in the morning, and that first cup of coffee, I run over. It takes 60 seconds to brew. I've got my eye masks right there, and I pop these on while I'm waiting for that first cup of coffee. So this is going to hydrate. It is going to help with fine lines and wrinkles, and it's going to depuff your eye area. And I also feel like sometimes I feel a little dehydrated. Of course, it's summertime in the desert, so who's not? So these really help with that too. So the next thing that she's going to do while those patches, usually you do this about 3 times a week and about 20 minutes. Now what she's going to do is she's going to go ahead and put on the charcoal mask. And this is so amazing. And what's really important is you want to stay away from the eye area when you put any sort of mask on. You want to stay away from the eye area. And when you have these on, it's so easy to stay away from the eye area because it's covering that part up. So she's going to go ahead and put that charcoal mask on all over. And if you have ever tried a charcoal mask before, ours is so awesome. It's invigorating. As soon as you put it on, it's got eucalyptus and you can feel it just like, it feels like mint and eucalyptus and everything. It feels so, so good. By the way, I want to say hello to a few people. So I see Patty and Tracy and Marty and Deb. Welcome, you guys. Some are on YouTube. Some are on Facebook. We want to welcome you. I would love to know. I know some of you, and you're in the Tucson area, but also let us know if you're from out of town and who your consultant is. So as she's putting that on, this is a deep pore cleanser. It's activated charcoal. So what happens is when you put this mask on, it activates the charcoal, and then the charcoal starts deep cleaning out all the pores. Okay, if you've ever seen Dr. Pimple Popper, it's one of those shows that I have a love-hate relationship with. Like, it totally grosses me out, but at the same time, it feels so rewarding when I watch it. I feel like that this is what a charcoal mask does. It takes all that impurity out of your skin, and depending, I know Joanne and I mask pretty often, but I do this with clients every single weekend, and I can tell clients that haven't done a mask in a while, because you can see everything it pulls out. Blackheads, whiteheads, sebum, oil. It pulls it all out. I'm a little distracted by my eye mask. So it pulls it all out. So that is going to sit, and it's going to go on. It goes on like that little, like a wet gray look, and then it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to dry. We're not going to leave it on the whole time tonight. But once it dries, it really does change its color, and that's kind of how you know it's done. The other way that I always know a mask is done is people are no longer talking. Of course, she's not really talking right now, but you can't talk. When it dries, you're like, okay, I think it's done, and you know your mask is dry. So while it's drying, I thought I would take this time to tell you guys just a little bit about our Mary Kay business. I'm just going to be 100% honest. We are looking for more women who really feel like they want more out of life, or they want more out of this season of life than they've been getting, or they need extra income, or they need to be around positivity, and they just didn't know where that answer is going to come from. I want to open your heart to the possibility it could be Mary Kay. So I've been with the company for almost 27 years. And when I came into this, I had a degree. I was a registered nurse. I got my nursing degree from the U of A, go Wildcats. And I went into the nursing profession because it was a helping profession. The problem was I didn't like body fluid, yours or mine. And so I quickly had to find something else to do. And that is when I stumbled across Mary Kay. And that was 27 years ago. And I remember people who drove those pink Cadillacs. I kind of felt bad for them. I'm like, do your kids stuck when they see their friends? Like, how embarrassing is it that you have to drive a pink Cadillac? And here I am 12 pink Cadillacs later. I'm like, it is such a symbol of my team's excellence. And in an economy and in a world where we're not often celebrating each other, I'm telling you what, I can't go far in traffic that I'm not getting a thumbs up or a wave or somebody, mostly men, because women pretend not to notice that my car's pink, but they're like, roll your window down. Is your car pink? That's so awesome. Congratulations. And I'm like, it's so cool. And we know that you're going to be earning your first car too. That's so exciting, Joanne. And so I just want to ask you a few questions, because I've been around the block and been very blessed by Mary Kay business. It's put all my kids through private schools and Christian colleges and all of that. And now I'm an empty nester. So it's a new season in my life. But I want to talk to you because you came into Mary Kay just 2 years ago. And you came into Mary Kay after being very successful in your own right. So tell everybody, what you did before Mary Kay and what appealed to you about Mary Kay that you thought you would give this a try.
Well, I was in the military for 27 years and then joined or went to work at the VA hospital in Tennessee. And during that time, I wore Mary Kay occasionally here and there. Never, although my mom sold Mary Kay when I was younger, and she got us girls into Mary Kay. So I was introduced to Mary Kay very young, very young. When I started wearing makeup, it was Mary Kay. But then being away from home, going to college, I kind of got away from it. And then my sister-in-law, Trish, contacted me. That's when she was going through her DIQ, and she asked me if I would help her out. And I was still working. I was in a very stressful paced, very fast-paced job. So I said, well, I can't do it now, but maybe later. And so I told her I would think about it when I moved to Tucson. And then about 3 years ago, we moved to Tucson. We got a home, and she contacted me again and said, are you ready to start? And I said, well, I can do it just a little bit,
Oh, our signal is,
yeah. Okay. She had dropped out for a little bit and then came back and was going back to get her director. And so I said, okay, you're my sister. I want to help you. I'm here. I'm not doing anything right now. And I miss the freedom. I miss people. I'm a people person. So I said, yes, I need to do something. So I said, yes. And then she said, well, you've got to go to seminar. And at the time I said, well, I'm only going to do this for just, part-time, maybe a few hours a week. And then I said, at seminar, I saw all this wonder. I saw the girls walking across the stage. I saw all the diamonds, all the prizes. I saw the cars. And as Trish and I walked up to the DIQ table, and the girl says, well, when are you going to go, finish your DIQ or go into DIQ to Trish? And Trish told her. And then they looked at me and said, when are you? And I said, October. And Trish says, I didn't know you were going to go, that you wanted to even do this. I said, yes, I think I do. So that was my goal coming back. I wanted to get in there. I wanted to do more with Mary Kay because I loved it. And I started using more products. And now I want to share that opportunity that's out there that nobody knows about. I wish I would have started years ago when I was young and just done it part-time even. But I would have had a lot of cars by then. But now I'm waiting. I'm looking for some extra money so I can take my children, my grandchildren, on trips to Hawaii and places they would like to go. And I want a grandma car now because I'm a grandma of almost 3 grandbabies. So I want to be able to drive a grandma car. So my goal is to get a nice. Right now I have a convertible, so that's not really safe for children. So I want a nice Malibu, or actually a Traverse is what I'd really like to set my goal for.
That is a great grandma car, the Traverse is a great grandma car. And I want to tell real quickly, I want to brag on you, and I want to tell a quick story. So Joanne, I remember that first seminar that you went to, and she was there to be with her sister and to kind of hang out and have a girls' weekend. It's in Dallas, Texas. And what seminar is, it's a celebration beyond celebration. It's where the Mary Kay corporate staff hands out the keys to our free cars and diamond rings. I don't have any of my diamonds on. It's so funny working from home. Why am I wearing my diamonds? But lots of diamonds. And in lieu of all of my diamonds, you guys, I've also taken cash of over $45,000 that's just allocated towards my diamonds. That's not all my other cash bonuses. That's just my diamond bonuses. It's over 45,000. But anyways, we're at seminar where they're doing the celebration, and it's like Broadway show. Lauren Daigle and just performed at our seminar. Like, we bring in top artists, and it's a celebration, education, motivation. It's like the Academy Awards. We wear, long gowns to the floor. And I look over at Joanne, her just came for a girlfriend weekend to support her sister. I looked over and I could see it. It was like wheels turning, like boom, 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 boom. Why not me? Why not me? Why not me? And so DIQ means director in qualification. So she's really in the process of becoming a new Mary Kay sales director, which is a leader, teacher, trainer. And you guys, this is already after she's retired from another profession, actually, too. So you can do it, whether you're, 18 years old and you're in that gap year before college, or you're already in retirement from something else. There is always an opportunity for you to build a Mary Kay business, drive a free car, have extra money to go on vacation. It's my motivation too. I have a special fund that I just sock away. My grandkids all live in Texas and I live in Arizona. And so that's my travel fund. And so having that freedom and flexibility, I'm going to leave you guys with this thought. And that is, right now, Mary Kay is on special. And you can actually start a Mary Kay business for only $30. That's it. It's called an eStart, and you can start your business for as little as $30. I wanted to show you guys really quick here. These are the cars that we're talking about. By the way, we ease you into a pink Cadillac. The first car you earn is a Chevy Malibu, and then an Equinox. You can earn a Camaro or a truck, and this is the Traverse, and of course, the pink Cadillac. And if you're one of those women that says, oh, I would never drive a pink Cadillac. I said that too. I did. And here I am, 12 pink Cadillacs later, you guys. But if you didn't want the car, you could always take the cash. So it's a great option. Okay, Trish, I'm so used to Trish being right there. Joanne, how you feeling? Oh, yeah, baby. So rewarding. So what she's going to do now is go ahead and take off those eye patches. And then she's going to rest that washcloth right across that mask. And it is just going to soften it up and allow her to take that mask off. And the little dots are just little bits of oil and sebum. And oh, goodness gracious. You guys, if I could just tell you how good this feels. When you take this mask off with a nice warm washcloth and you take it off, you feel like, seriously, like you have been pampered. And I know one of the buzzwords out there for 2020 is self-care, because in the midst of all that we're going through and all that we're doing, we do need to take time to take care of ourselves. And using a deep pore cleanser like a charcoal mask regularly in your routine. And I know some of you guys might be tuning in from Tennessee. I was just out there a couple of weeks ago. My brother lives just outside of Chattanooga in Ottawa, something like that, in Tennessee. And that's my first dose of humidity there in Austin, Texas, where my kids live. Because in Arizona, it is so dry. But we do have a monsoon season where it's a little bit more, just a lot of rain. I find that during the monsoons, I use my charcoal mask a lot more than I do in the winter. And we have another mask that's kind of like the opposite of the charcoal mask. It's a hydrator, and so it's a deep pore hydrator. So I go back and forth between the two. Sometimes I'll use them both at the same time. I'll do charcoal mask in my T-zone and a hydrating mask in the rest of my areas to kind of hydrate. Okay, you got your mask off? Oh, she's frozen. We're waiting for her to come back. Joanne, if you could see the face you're frozen with. Oh my gosh, your face was frozen. It was so funny, and it was frozen like this. Okay, you're muted. I'm going to go ahead.
Oh, I said you were frozen too, and then you went away.
Well, maybe it's my end, but on my end, you were frozen doing this. Either way, we're both back.
My happy face.
Okay, and I'm going to tell you guys, Joanne's going to get her face ready for bed because it is 6:30 here. And so it's really getting to be time for bed. So there's 2 moisturizers. While I'm explaining them, you can go ahead and put your nighttime moisturizer on. So Mary is so smart because the moisturizer is actually a hydrator, y'all. It is to hydrate your skin. And if you have a juicy grape, that's a fully hydrated piece of fruit. If you dehydrate it, it becomes a wrinkled raisin. But we want to stay hydrated and have, I can't tell if you're frozen or I'm frozen. Oh, okay.
Okay, now you're frozen. You're back.
Okay, that's so weird because on my end, you're freezing.
Huh. On my end, you're freezing and then going away.
Well, neither one of us are frozen, people. We're real. So there's a daytime and a nighttime moisturizer. These are your hydrators. So your daytime moisturizer that she's not using right now, you would use in the morning time. It has your SPF 35 in it. It's got all of your anti-aging in there, including our encapsulated resveratrol, which is your skin brightener. So this not only hydrates, it brightens, it tightens. It does everything for your skin as well as your SPF 35. And so it is your protection. It is your protection step. So if you think of these as sisters, one is preventative, it's preventing damage from happening, and the other one is restorative, and it's restoring past damage, which is the night moisturizer, which is the one that she just used. This is your nighttime moisturizer.
And it feels so good.
I know. It's got the 3D complex in it, the encapsulated resveratrol, all your anti-aging, and it's formulated to work on your skin when you're sleeping. So there's your nighttime. So together, these are sisters. Preventative, restorative. Now what we're going to, oh yes, and Naomi said, love it, and it smells amazing. And you guys, it really does smell wonderful. And it's one of the things that I let people know, there's no fragrance added to our product. So if you're smelling the natural ingredients. So even though you're smelling what smells like fragrance, that's just the natural ingredients, no fragrance added at all. And now what she's going to do is to go on to my second favorite product, which is the eye cream. And this is our 3D eye cream. She's going to be applying it to the eye area using a little bit with her ring finger. Remember, this is the part of the face that doesn't have cells to replenish its own moisture. So we want to be super careful and just kind of lightly tap and blend that in. This lightens, tightens, and brightens the eye area. It's safe to use morning and night. At nighttime, I use this all underneath my eye, and then the crow's feet area. I'm sorry, that's at the daytime. At nighttime, I use underneath my eye, crow's feet area, and the entire lid. But because I wear eyeshadow and eyeliner during the day, I usually don't put the eye cream on my lid. But at night, ooh, baby, I slather it on. I put it all on my eye area. Okay, so that is the eye cream. So to recap what she's done so far is she's done her 4-in-1 cleanser. She did her 2 moisturizers, her day and her night, and we talked about the eye cream. So that is the 4 pieces to the Miracle Set. Let me put a picture for you guys up in the corner of what the Miracle Set looks like. Here we go. It's a 4-piece Miracle Set. Cleanser, 2 moisturizers, and the eye cream make up the Miracle Set. And one other product I'm going to talk about right now that we're not going to do because Joanne's already prepared her face for nighttime is this. This is the Microderm Abrasion. It's a Hyper Skin Polisher, you guys. Hyper Skin Polisher. It's a 2-piece part of your system. And I always tell people, like, when you want to use good skincare, you want to focus on, I'm showing you guys in the upper corner, the Miracle Set, the 4-piece Miracle Set. That's like brushing your teeth. But we also have a Microderm Abrasion, which is this right here. This is your skin polisher. This would be like flossing your teeth. So it takes your skincare level to the next entire level. And so when you use a product like this, whatever you use next is going to penetrate deeper because you've done hyperexfoliation. So this is your Microderm Abrasion. And just to let you know, again, if you're doing tic-tac-toe and you put any of those products down, you can have a charcoal mask in a box. When you get 3 in a row, put in the comments 3 in a row. And if you've done blackout already, write blackout. We're going to do drawings with those. But your Microderm Abrasion is something that you would use twice a week. So I always tell people, use your Microderm on days of the week that have a W in it. Wednesday and a weekend. So this is amazing. And you just supplement with it. Use your cleanser in the shower, and then you do your Microderm step 1, and then you rinse off, get out, towel dry, micro step 2, and then right into your Miracle Set. And in Tucson, we're the spa capital of the world. A Microderm Abrasion in Tucson can cost about $205. Where our set of Microderm Abrasion that has the 2 ingredients in it, step 1 and step 2, this is 36 treatments for only $55. 36 treatments for $55. So you can do yourself 36 times for $55, or you can go 1 time to the spa for $205. It's up to you. Okay, so that's the Microderm Abrasion. So I'm going to have you unmute, Joanne, and tell us a little bit about how your skin feels right now.
It feels very smooth and silky and just refreshed. Feels like
that's awesome.
My husband can kiss it.
How long have you been married?
27 years. Like, yep, 27 years.
That's golly, I've been married longer than you have.
Yeah, well, if we would have gotten married when I first asked him to, it would have been 35 years.
Okay, that's so funny when you first asked him to. That is so funny. Yeah, I took my husband off the market early. We've been married. December will be 34 years we've been married. Wow. Oh my goodness. I know, and he doesn't regret it most days. Okay, well, I want to just take a quick second to just show you guys a few things, and then we're going to cut you loose for the rest of your Friday night. But this is how your Miracle Set comes packaged. Isn't this so pretty? I love the little bag it comes in. But this is your 4-in-1 cleanser, your 2 moisturizers, and your age-fighting, your 3D eye cream. Comes in a little bag like this. We call it the Miracle Set. It's not the, hey, you'll look a little better set, or wow, that's an improvement set. It's a miracle. And then, of course, I told you about the Microderm Abrasion, and this is $55. The charcoal mask that you guys got to see today in action is $24. 24, right? Yeah, 24. Had a little mind fade. And then the eye patches, you actually get 30 pairs or 60 total patches for $40. And so that's another really popular. Again, you could use it a couple times a week, or you can be like a crazy woman like me and use it every day over coffee. But I'm like, to me, so many of my friends my age that are not using Mary Kay are doing lots of Botox and doing all that. I don't want to do any of that. I'm not opposed to it. I think it's great if that makes you happy, but I've got products that I feel like give me great skincare results without having to put a needle in my face. So with that said, I want to show you guys the specials for this Friday night. So let me go ahead and screen share and show you the specials. It's kind of like Kmart when they used to have blue light specials. This is the pink light special, everyone. Okay, and fret not, don't worry whatsoever, because when you're done, I'm going to have your consultant send you this that you can look at. She'll just text it over to you, and then you can look at the different sets. So I'm going to go over these really quick. The first set that I'm going to talk to you guys about, well, let me just point out some of the stuff you're seeing at the top. Mary Kay has got the Good Housekeeping Award, and everything is 100% satisfaction guaranteed. And what that means is you'll never have anything in your house that's Mary Kay that you're not loving and using, because it is guaranteed by your consultant and backed by the company. Okay, so these specials are for tonight because there's a little advantage this evening. And the very first set I want to talk to you guys about is the Cadillac collection. And we named it this because a lot of us drive pink Cadillacs. But the cool thing is about this is pretty much what we did tonight. So this is your 4-piece miracle set, your cleanser, 2 moisturizers, eye cream. Your microdermabrasion is in here, your oil-free eye makeup remover, your foundation primer, and your satin lips. So this is the set for the girl that's like, I am ready to get started. Girl, I am ready to get started with my skincare. This normally is $262. Tonight it's on special for $245. And the cool thing about this set is twofold. One, you can get the roll-up bag at half off, which normally is $36. So, what is half of 36? $17.50, I think. $17.50. But the cool thing about this collection here is, see this spa bar? It unlocks the spa bar, and you actually now have access to 2 of the items down here. You get to pick 2 at half off. Yes, 2 items. Let's say you wanted the charcoal mask. Boom, there it is. But instead of paying $24, you would only pay $12. Or let's say you heard us talk a little bit about the facial peel. And instead of paying $65 for a glycolic facial peel, you would only pay $32.50. So you can pick 2 items along the spa bar and get those at half off. The middle collection right here is for the girl who's like, okay, I'm ready. I need to take skincare seriously. And but I don't need a lot of the extras. I just want to get started with the core house skincare. This would be your 4-piece miracle set and your microdermabrasion. Normally, this is $183. Tonight, it's $165. Isn't that awesome? The benefit of the Ultimate Miracle Set, you still do get your roll-up bag at half off, but your spa bar is still unlocked. And this is the last set that unlocks the spa bar, and you get to pick 1 of these items at half off. So it could be your charcoal mask. It could be the brush that you saw Joanne use, the Skinvigorate brush. Normally, that's $75. It would be $32.50. Everybody needs a sonic brush. That's the gospel truth. And then the last set is the Miracle Collection. Remember, this isn't the, hey, you look a little better set, or wow, that's an improvement set. It's a miracle. Normally, this is $124. Tonight, it's $110. This set is for the girl that's like, Trace, I just need to wash my face. I just need to wash my face. And that is so true. There's actually a book that says, girl, wash your face. So this is everything you need to just get into skincare. Just wash your face, get your hydration, have that delicious eye cream. It comes in that whole thing. And if you've ever been to the mall, for goodness sakes, you can go to the cosmetic counter at the mall, buy 1 cream and get that out for $100. We get our entire miracle set for $110, and you would still be able to qualify for the roll-up bag at half off. Okay, to let you know before we say goodnight, your consultant does take different forms of payment, y'all. And she's really going to work with you. We want you to have and to experience everything that we know that you're going to love and enjoy. And so, you guys, we're going to help you. Your consultant takes Visa, Master, Discover, American Express, Check, Cash, Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, Space Money. I just made that one up. I'm like, it's going to be created. You know, it's right now, it's so fast on Venmo. You just hit the money and boom, it's gone. And well, it goes to the other person. I'm like, pretty soon, like space money is going to be, created, and I'll just be able to think, send Joanne money, boom, and I'm just going to send it to you. But until then, your consultant takes every other form of payment, and she may have specials tonight. But you guys, honestly, that's a great deal for getting into your skincare. So we're just so excited that you are here tonight. Your consultant is going to send you two things. She's going to send you a picture of the specials this evening, and then she's just going to send you a text message that has a few questions on it, just to make sure that we can, we're constantly on an improvement package here. So we can get your feedback. And then when you fill your tic-tac-toe sheet out, go ahead and write your name on it, take a picture of it, and send it to your consultant. We're going to do a drawing in 24 hours with all of the tic-tac-toe sheets that were turned on. We're going to draw winners out and give them some free Mary Kay. So we're just so happy you spent your Friday night with us. And Joanne, do you want to say good night before we hang up?
Good night, everybody. Thank you. I look forward to meeting everybody.
I know, me too. And we want to thank you over on Facebook. We've got viewers on Facebook. We've got viewers on YouTube. And if you're watching this replay, just put replay in the comment section. You guys have an amazing Labor Day weekend. Thank you for spending part of your Friday night with us. God bless you guys. Good night.
Good night.